Hey guys, welcome to the masterclass. And this masterclass is probably different from other masterclasses. So, what we are going to do is we're going to take you from zero to our clients in 7 days. This is practical. We have done this and we do this for our clients and it works. So take seriously. I'm sure your time is very valuable and you're here for a reason, and I want you to learn from this, and we want you to achieve results through this, and that's the purpose and the aim of this masterclass. So if you have any questions, raise the questions down below, and we will try to resolve the problems before this ends. But even if after this ends, you can reach out to me and my team, and we will resolve any problem you have with regards to finding clients, with regards to the clarity, with regards to the foundation, setting up the foundation, and day-to-day things that you need to do in order to find your clients on social media organically. So this is about organic marketing, and this is not push marketing. This is kind of a pull marketing. You will understand that when we progress further. So let's begin. Welcome. First of all, why should you listen to me? The reason why I'm having this slide is because sometimes when you don't know me, you might not trust what I say, and you might be thinking, oh, maybe he's just trying to say what he thinks is correct. But that's not true. We have come this far with experience. We have done a lot of things that other marketers tell you to do, and we failed a lot of times, and that's what brought us here. So it's not like uh, we just found a way in a day or two. We've done this for years, and we have learned a lot from experience. Chaminda Tennakoon is my name. So we have the parent company as Chaminda Tennakoon Limited. We have the CT Marketing, which is our marketing company. We have another company, Cham Sites, which builds websites. We have a academy where we train people on marketing and sales. And finally, we have a non-profit organization where we serve the community. So all these are under me. So all these are, I'm the CEO of all these companies, and that's Chaminda Tennakoon Limited is the parent company, wholly owned by me. So the reason why I'm saying this is not to ensure that I have all these companies or anything like that. It's just so that you know, okay, we can trust this person. This person has done this, and he has learned from his mistakes. Let's move on. I'm going to show you my team. Again, this is a wonderful team. They have studied, they have gone through the training, through the academy, they have learned everything. We have developers, we have managers, we have growth strategists, senior growth strategists. Some of these team members are missing because this was taken last year when we had the last gathering. So the reason why I'm telling you this or showing you this is, one, because when you scale, you need a team. You can't do it alone. We think, well, you can do anything you want, but you can't do everything because you have a limited number of hours in a day. You only have 24 hours. So if you are trying to do everything, then you're not going to do much. But if you allocate, if you delegate things, and if you have a team, they become so much easier. And that's one reason why I'm showing you the team, and it's a wonderful team. Moving forward, yeah, it's an award-winning team actually as well. I have to tell you, when you have a team, it increases efficiency in completing tasks. You can delegate different tasks to different people, and there might be someone who's specialized in an area where you can delegate. Say, for example, if I was to learn web development myself, it's going to take ages. I haven't got a clue about web development, although I can build a website on a platform, but I am not very good at it. It doesn't mean that I can't have a web development company. I can have people who are specialized in that area and have that company. Same, I have better salespeople than me. I have better marketers than me. I have better managers than me. The reason is that I learn from them as well, and they do their job properly. And it improves problem solving through collaboration. When you have a question, when you're going through something, you need to sometimes ask somebody. And if you don't have a team, there's no one to ask. You're just by yourself. You're just talking to yourself, and it's going to be hard. So I'm just suggesting, if you are rethinking about hiring or having someone working for you, just go with it because it helps a lot in the long run. Let's move forward. The Bright Futures program. Another reason why I'm showing this is because when you grow, when you scale up, you need to start giving back to the community. That will help you scale even further because that builds more credibility and it strengthens the community bonds. Also, it as a person you grow, and when you start giving away, you understand the beauty of giving. The beauty of giving, you can't describe it in any other way. Denzel Washington put it this way: the most selfish thing a man can do is give. And I agree because there is nothing that you will get uh, that will satisfy you more than giving. So these are things that you will do when you grow as a business, but keep that in your mind as well. Moving forward, client success stories. The reason why I'm showing this is because one thing, you need to have a lot of clients. You can't have one client and serve that client and then make that client happy. You have to have a lot of clients. The more clients you have, the more you can serve. And at the same time, the first thing you need to bear in mind is getting as many clients as possible and then serving them to the best you can. Because people think, okay, client satisfaction is the key, but I learned this from Grant Cardone. Client acquisition is key. Without clients, you can't serve clients. Once you get clients, then it's a matter of keeping clients. Then client satisfaction should be the norm. It's not something special. You have to make sure you over deliver. You have to provide the value as much as you can and try to give more, and then they will refer these. Most of these clients here, Wally Carmichael is my first client, the one on the top left corner, and Wally brought in Dr. Jacqueline, the one next to Wally, and also Cheryl. And Dr. Jacqueline brought Michael, who's the fourth one on the top row. And we have had a lot of people like that. I can see Linda here, and I can see George here down in the middle ish, and I can see Liz. All these clients came through referrals. So this, and also Amanda in third row, first one, and these clients came through referrals. So this is what happens when you have good clients and serve them well. Try to have a strong, long-lasting relationship. I haven't got to the masterclass yet. This is just a foundation I'm building, because you need to have this mindset in order to scale and build. Let's go forward, move forward. Who is this for? This is interesting because if you're not struggling to find clients, this is not for you. Okay, if you're struggling, this is for you. Are you overwhelmed by the technology? This is also a good thing because these days AI is taken over a lot of things. We have AI tools that speaks on behalf of us. So if you call ct.marketing, you will get through to my AI agent. She will take down the details and she would ask why you called. It's not me, it's not a human, it's AI. So this is where we are now. So if you are overwhelmed by technology, this is for you. Unsure how to find clients through social media, this is for you. Let me tell you one thing. It is normal to struggle. Okay, there is too much to do as well, because sometimes you feel like I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. You got too much to do. Yes, I understand that. But if you do follow a process that works, then you don't feel like too much. But let me tell you, you have to put effort. In order to achieve results with anything, you have to put effort. If you are trying to achieve results without putting a lot of effort, then you're just bluffing yourself. So let me tell you one thing, you have to be able to put your 100% effort into this, and then you will achieve results. The only thing is you need to follow the process to a T, and then it'll work. Let's move forward. What are we going to cover? Okay, these are the things that we're going to cover. First of all, the cap. Okay, clarity, action, and persistence. I'll get to that in detail. Then we're going to go into clarity. What is clarity, and where do you need to have clarity, and do you have the clarity? And if you don't have the clarity, how to get more clarity? I'm going to go through that. Then the foundation setup. What is the foundation? Because if you are to build a house, you need a foundation. Without a foundation, you can't build a sky rise, right? So the same way for your business, for it to scale, for it to go a long way, you need to have the foundation set up. So I'm going to go through the foundation. Must do list of things. These are things that you must do on a day-to-day basis in order to keep the consistency and grow. Consistency compounds. So how you get the compound interest of the consistency is by making these happen. So I'm going to go through the must-do list, then the 7 days blueprint. So how do we work the next 7 days to get clients, then the conclusion, questions and gifts, whatever. Okay, let's move forward. The cap. Clarity, action, and persistence. Clarity. What is clarity? Attract the right clients. When you have clarity, you're not gonna go and try to sell to everyone. Okay, you know what you're selling. You know who your ideal client is. I'm gonna get to the clarity in a minute, but I'm gonna just explain this now. That way you can use your resources efficiently. You're not going to waste your resources. You're not going to go to people who are not going to become your clients and waste your time. And you're not going to send them something that they don't like. Okay, you're going to find out. You have the clarity, so you know who they are. You're going to reach out to them. Increased profitability, because if you say, for example, you're a doctor who has a specific medicine for a specific kind of pain. Say it's a pain in your knee or something, and it's a different type of sharp pain that you get if you're a marathon runner, for example. You're not going to treat a rugby player or a different sports person, or even an elderly person. If someone comes to you, you're going to say, no, are you a marathon runner? Then I have the medicine. If not, then I don't have the medicine. So that way you are talking to the right people, and then increase profitability, because you can price it up the way you want, because all the marathon runners are going to come to you because they know, okay, this is specific for this, and he's got the cure, he's got the medicine. Do you understand? So that's how we move forward with clarity, but I'll get to clarity in more detail in the next slides. Action. It doesn't matter how much clarity you have. If you don't take action, you're not going to get results. Simple as that. So once you get the clarity, you need to take action. You need to approach the people. You need to find the people. You need to talk to them. You need to send them messages. So I'll get to that. Progress and momentum are key. More clarity and learning. You will learn more when you take action. You'll take the wrong action. You will do things that might fail, and then you learn from that, and then you build the confidence. The more you do, you become more and more confident, and then you become resilient. So for example, if you have some calls, sales calls, the first few calls you're gonna suck in the first few calls, but after some time you're gonna get better, and you're gonna feel so much better, and you're gonna be looking forward to it. The first ones you'll be like, no, I don't want to have this call, but at a later stage you'll be like, yeah, send me the clients, send me calls, book calls for me. So that's what you want to be. And persistence is you keep going. Action today and tomorrow and for a week is not going to get you results. Action every single day will build your consistency, and you will be able to achieve long-term goals. Personal growth and resilience. Also, this will build you as a person. Say, for example, you are taking action in terms of reading and learning more. You will become better every single day. and you will earn trust and respect from other people in the community. When you start posting every single day, they'll be like, wow, this person is consistent, this person really knows something, he's taking action, and this person knows what he's talking about. So clarity, action, and persistence are key when it comes to marketing and growing your business and finding clients. The next one is clarity on your niche. This is something that many people struggle. I struggled. We all think, okay, first of all, let's try this and see if it works. And then all of a sudden we think, okay, we tried it for a week or two and then doesn't look like it's going to work. Let me move. Oh, this person is doing this. This person's got results. This person is talking a lot of good about this. Maybe let me try this. That's the next thing you do. You move. Alex Hormozy calls this niche slapping. And it's very bad. If you want to succeed in one thing, then you need to persist with that one. But for that, you need to get very good clarity on your niche. You need to find out whether it's the right niche for you and then stick with it. So what is how do you get clarity on your niche? What is this? You need to know, you need to have the targeted audience. So you need to know, this is my audience, this is what I'm doing. Don't go general. Don't go, oh, I'm a coach, or I'm a mindset coach, I'm a meditation guru, I'm a fitness coach. If you say I'm a fitness coach, how many people would come to you? Why would they come to you? But if you say, I'm a fitness coach for kids between 10 and 15 who wants to run a marathon. I'm just saying. Okay, this is just an example. So if you make it more specific, then they're more likely to come. Okay, this, oh, okay, marathon, okay, for kids, okay, yeah. And this area, you can pick an area as well. They'll be more specific. And you can pick a sex as well, maybe boys or girls, then it'll be more specific. Oh, wow, this person is the one. Because otherwise, they'll be like, okay, fitness, they'll look at different fitness coaches. Okay, what are the specifics? And they will go with a specific person. But if you have the specific, you're not gonna, don't try to serve everyone. That's, you might be able to serve everyone, but that doesn't mean that they are your ideal clients. So try to have a specific niche. So coaching mindfulness for tech workers experiencing burnout. So that's you're drilling it down even further, so that tech workers who are burning out as well, and it's mindfulness coaching. So these are specifics that you need to go into. And if you don't have the clarity, if you're not sure about this, I'm going to share a worksheet. I'll share the link later once I get to the end of the clarity. Okay, let's move on. Ideal client. This is the most difficult one for many people I've come across, many clients I've come across. We need to find our ideal client. Who is our avatar? It's only one person. You need, if you can name, it's better to name that person. John, maybe Jack, anything you like. It could be Nancy, but just go with that name. So you know, okay, what does Nancy want? Where does Nancy live? Where does Nancy hang around? What does Nancy eat? Does Nancy have a family? Does Nancy have kids? How old is Nancy? What religion is she? What does she believe in? What is she married? How much does she earn? Is Nancy a female or a male? Is Nancy, what nationality is she? What language does she speak? What does she do in the weekends? What platforms does she like? When you have all these details, then you can approach the Nancys. It's not one Nancy, it's a lot of Nancys out there. It's a matter of finding the Nancys. That's what we struggle on. Okay, Streamlined communication. You can have streamlined communication. Tailored solutions. You can have tailored solutions because you know Nancy. Improved customer satisfaction because it's only a few bunch of people you are targeting at first, and when you then you can specialize on that kind of target. Higher conversion rates because you are picking in the right places. You go to the right Facebook groups rather than trying to go big to the largest Facebook group and then you try to find someone. Then you're not going to find anyone, but you're finding Nancy. It becomes easier to scale. So these are things that you need to consider, and these are things that will help you when you know your ideal client. So if you still need clarity on your ideal client, I'll share the worksheet with you, and you can fill the details in the worksheet, and then you get more clarity. I'll share the link soon. Okay, next, clarity is the offer. So people, when they come to us, they have, okay, my offer is not fixed, or they say, okay, it depends. That's not very good. When someone asks you about your offer, you should be able to tell the offer in a simple sentence. Otherwise, some people will understand that you don't have the clarity. So knowing exactly what you're providing is key. How it solves your ideal client's specific problem. Now you know what you're selling. Now you know your ideal client. Your client's problems, we'll get to the client's problems in a minute. So how does it solve your client's problems? Then you can address that. And also you can come up with enhanced value propositions when you have good clarity on your offer. When you have a good offer, you have a good offer stack. Okay, this is where you start. Okay, you have different levels, different offers, and this is my high ticket, this is my low ticket. Okay, if they say, okay, I can't afford this, okay, yeah, that's okay, I understand, you can join my group coaching for this. So you have the high ticket, which is one-to-one. Maybe you have then the group coaching, then you have a course, maybe you have a Facebook group. So all these are different levels, different uh, levels in your value ladder. So all this, when you have clarity, it becomes so much easier to explain to someone else. You can also scale. It becomes so much easier, and it builds customer trust. You have something and you're talking about one thing, and you don't change things around. When you started, if you don't have clarity, when you started the conversation, you might say something, and by the end of the conversation you might end up with something, but you have it written, you can show it. That might help as well. So that builds customer strength, and streamline messaging as well. When you message up and down, it helps you. So let's move on. Pain points. Like I said, you need to know the problems. You need to know the pain points on clarity. What are the pain points? What keeps them awake? So you know your ideal client or your avatar or Nancy, for example. So what does Nancy struggle with? Or what keeps Nancy awake at night? Deeply understanding the specific problems, challenges, or frustrations they're facing. So when you understand these problems, you can address them in one way, and you can talk about them in another way. So say, for example, you find a group with a few Nancy's, maybe 50% of Nancy's are there in that group. What you do is you go in there and you talk about the pain points. You also provide value in that group about how to overcome. You give some tips, you give some checklists, you give some questions for them to answer, and that way you connect with the Nancy's. So that's why you need clarity, and you need to know the pain points. Creates deeper emotional connection with your ideal client because you're talking on behalf of them. This Nancy could be you 5 years ago, 10 years ago. That's probably why you want to help all these Nancy's, because you overcame this. You have learned a lot. You don't want them to go through what you went through. So you are just bridging the gap with your course or your whatever you are offering. So that way you are helping them. So you need to find the right people. The way to find the right people is by talking about their pain points. I'll get to the questions, the polls, the posts and things like that, or lives later. But this is clarity enhances marketing effectiveness. You're talking about the right things that gets engagement, build trust and credibility. Again, you're like, okay, this person is providing value, this person is actually giving something that I need. They're not talking about themselves. Let's move on with clarity. And I think this is the last one on clarity, which is the unique selling point, USP. Why should I buy from you? People would say, okay, there are so many people out there. Why should I come to you? Why should I pay you for this? There are so many mindset coaches. There are so many marketing people. There are so many meditation gurus. Why should I register with you? So you need to come up with a unique selling point. What makes us stand out from our competitors? So we need to look at it that way. We need to sit down and we need to find out, okay, what do we have that others don't have? One thing that you and I have that others don't have is you or me, myself, because they can go to a different company, but they won't get me in that company. They can go to a different coach, but they won't get you. So if you can describe you as a specific person, that could be the unique selling point. And apart from that, the service you're giving and any features that you have and anything that is special that you're giving, even the price, if you think is reasonable, you can come up with that. But I don't recommend going with the price. I recommend a lot of other things that you can differentiate from your competitors and attract the right audience. Maybe they will say, oh, this person has 1,000 clients and you only have 5 clients. That's exactly why you need to come to me, because when I only have 5 clients, I spent all my time with the 5 clients or 10 clients I have. So you will get more attention, and that might be intriguing for some people. Okay, so these are things that you need to think about. Enhances brand recognition as well when you go into specifics. Okay, this person is special on this feature or this selling point, so we need to go to that person. Like I said, simplifies marketing messages because you have a unique selling point. You are selling using that unique USP, and it increases customer loyalty as well at the same time. Let's move on with clarity. I think we had enough clarity. So like I said, scan this QR code to get my worksheets. So they're on the website ct.marketing, www.ct.marketing/worksheets. And when you download them, you will be able to fill the details in, and automatically you will get more and more clarity, because that worksheet will ask you the right questions. So people, one thing I have to mention here is people love to listen to inspiring stories, but they don't take action. If you go to the mastermind group, they have 135,000 members in there. Do you know how many have taken action? They probably took action a week, 2 weeks, and then gave up. But how many do you think make profits or makes a living out of this? Maybe less than 1,000. So that's less than 1%. They say 3% take action, but I think it's less than 1%. So don't fall under the 99%. Take action. The way to do is go to this website, ct.marketing/worksheets, and download it. I'm delaying this for you to have time to download it. Once you download, then we can move forward. If you still need clarity, there is also one more thing that we've done for you. Stay until the end of this masterclass. We're gonna give 5 people the opportunity to work with us. without having to risk any money, without having to pay any money. So we will take 5, we will select 5, we will share a link to book calls, and the first 5 that books the calls, then they will be given the opportunity to work with me and my team so that we get the clarity sorted for you. And after getting the clarity sorted, if you want to work with us, you're more than welcome to pay and work. But until then, we're not going to charge for the clarity. That's going to be on the house. So stay tuned, and make sure you take notes if you need any. And yeah, looking forward to working with you as well. Let's move forward. Building a foundation. So the next most important thing in a business is having a good foundation. Like I said, when you're building anything, you need a foundation. Like building a house, you can't build a house on sand. It's gonna go down. So you need to build a good foundation. So you need to look at certain things, such as your platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube, you name it. These are your platforms. When clients come to you, they look at your platform sometimes before they pay. This is before they pay, but it's no point reaching out to people if you don't have the foundation, because when it comes to paying, they will look at your platforms and they will be disappointed, and then they will give up all the hard work you put in to get the customer or the client to have a call with you. All the interactions, all the trust you build is going to go downhill. So have the platforms optimized. I will go through each one of these, but so that's one thing. Lead magnets. You have to have a lead magnet, at least one lead magnet, but I recommend at least 5 would be good. You can start with one but build another one, and then as you go along you will have 5 to 10 lead magnets, because then you can rotate the lead magnets. This is like a hook that you give other people to get their email addresses and their names. For example, I gave worksheets for you. When you downloaded the worksheets, you will have to put your name and your email address. So that's a kind of a lead magnet. But if you think, okay, this is valuable, you're going to get it on by giving me your name and email address. So we will be able to email you at a later stage. Okay, anything that we have, we can offer you something on an email, and then you might not purchase anything now, but at a later stage, when maybe you can't afford now, but at a later stage, when you can afford, when you receive emails, you might think about joining us and working with us. So the same thing, you will have to do it, and the way to do it is by lead magnets. Third one is landing pages or websites. If you don't have a landing pages, if you don't have a link, some people have a link, it goes to nothing. It just, when you click, it's the page doesn't work or something like that. Then your credibility is gone. You don't have to have a website. I'm not saying you have to have a website. It's good to have a website. You have to have at least a landing page. So the landing page is where you have your information, and then you can, maybe they can go in there and book a call with you at least. So that's a simple landing page which will give some sort of credibility. Facebook group. Why do you need a Facebook group? Let me explain that when we go to the Facebook group, but this is probably the lowest level of your value ladder. So when you have this community is your community. You can nurture the community, and you can build the community. When it grows to 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, you can even charge people for advertising in your community, and you can market in there, and that becomes your asset. So that's why you need to start building a community for yourself. It takes time, I know, it takes effort, I know, but it's worth it, and I highly recommend it. Content strategy. You have to have a good content strategy, and there are certain must-do things that I'm going to cover. So this content comes under the must-dos as well. So you don't just post content for the sake of posting content every single day. It's not going to do anything. You have to have a strategy behind it. Okay, on Mondays I'm going to do this, on Tuesdays I'm going to do this, I'm going to focus on this, on Tuesdays I'm going to do this, on Wednesdays I'm going to do this, I'm going to ask questions about this, I'm going to provide value on Friday, something like that. But you have to have a proper strategy. I'm going to go live on Saturdays, I'm going to do a masterclass every 2 weeks, I don't know, or a webinar every month, I don't know. Just have a content strategy. I'm going to go through these in detail later. Email marketing system. So once you have a Facebook group and lead magnets, you will have people join in, providing you with even the Facebook group. You can ask for their email address and their name, and then you can enter them to your uh, email marketing system, and you can use it to send emails and market. So these are ways, these are long-term things that you need to think about, which will build your business. Building a foundation. So platforms. When I say platforms, all the platforms you are on, you need to start optimizing them. What do you mean by optimizing? It has to look professional. You have to have a nice cover photo, not your cat's or dog's picture in there. You have to have a professional uh, bio. You have to have the bio talking about what you're doing, not about your previous job. Because I go to some profiles and I see, okay, this person is say, I don't know, meditation guru or fitness coach. On Facebook, when I go to their LinkedIn page, they're working for Tesco's or I don't know, McDonald's or something like that. So it doesn't make sense. So if you are a meditation guru or whatever you do, you have to have that consistency across all your platforms. You have to have professionalism across all your platforms, and you have to have a lead magnet added, you have to have a website link added or a landing page link added, you have to give details about what you're doing and who your ideal client is and the specific problem you're solving, so that they will be like, okay, this person is looking for this kind of people to solve this kind of problems with this way. Then that will give a lot of credibility. You have to be active, you have to be responsive. If someone is commenting, you have to respond to the comments. If someone is asking questions, if someone is liking and posting, you have to go in there and be active and try to connect with them. So these are all the things that you can do on the platforms. But the platforms, first of all, have to be optimized and they have to look professional. I'll show you some platforms if you connect with us at a later stage. Maybe if you book a call, if you manage to book a call, we'll take you through some other client platforms and show you, so that you know, okay, this is how it should be. Or you can go to my profile, Chaminda Thenakon, and check my LinkedIn, my Facebook, and you will see how it's done. There is a link for the website, there is a link for a landing page, there is a lead magnet you can download. So what I do is, when they go in there, okay, if they want something from me, they will get it free of charge. At the same time, I'm taking their email addresses and they can connect with me. And these have to be turned on to professional mode as well, not the personal mode. So those are things that you need to do. Let's move on. Lead magnets. Like I said, this is very, very important. Attracting and capturing qualified leads. So the lead magnet has to be for your ideal client or your avatar or Nancy, for example. So when Nancy sees this lead magnet, Nancy cannot not download the lead magnet. Has to be so attractive to Nancy, and then Nancy will put the name and the email address, and you will have Nancy's email address. So you will have thousands of Nancys if you target a specific niche and go with that. But provide a lead magnet. Lead magnets are easy these days. You can get AI tool to help you with a lead magnet, but make sure you change it, you do the edits and make it attractive, make it look nicer, make it valuable, make it giving value to your clients. Otherwise, people know that it's from AI. If you're taking just something, copy pasting it, people will realize this is AI. So put some pictures on and make it look nice. So these pictures are also from AI, but that gives some sort of idea. For example, this one is lemonade, for free lemonade for your email, right? So same thing, you give the lead magnet for the email. So growing your email list for future engagement is very important, because don't ever think that you're going to be here forever. So the way to grow is by getting these emails. That's one thing, because these platforms, they might shut down anytime, they might change their rules and terms and conditions, and one day you might not be able to reach out to anyone through Facebook. What if that happens? So you have to have some sort of contingency plan, and this is the contingency plan, which is taking all the emails. You can send an email, and that way you can find clients too. So lead magnets also build trust and authority, because when they see a lead magnet, okay, this person knows what he's talking about. So it has to be converting, it has to be valuable, it has to have a strong hook, and you have to make it so attracting to the clients. Because these days, if you just say, oh, download my lead magnet, it's not going to make sense to anyone. But if I say, okay, download my 7-day lead magnet on how to find your next client in 7 days, or the 7-day blueprint, then they'll be like more likely to download it. Because let's see if I can find clients, because I've been struggling to find clients for the last month or 2 months or so. And this is also something that we will do for you when during that risk-free trial. So hang in there, and we will create a lead magnet for you during the free trial as well. Let's move on. Landing pages. Okay. When these landing pages, when you hear about landing pages, some of you might be like, oh, this is not a good thing. I struggle with landing pages. I don't know tech. But these days, landing pages are not too difficult to create. So if you don't have a landing page, let me give you something. For everyone who's here, if anyone who doesn't have a landing page, I'm going to give you a free landing page. My team will build a landing page for you. What the landing page will have is details about you, a picture of you, if you have a video, that video, and then your Calendly. If you have a Calendly, we'll include the Calendly in there, so they can book a call with you, and details about what you're doing. And that's all you need, and that will bring clients to you. Clients will be able to book a call with you, because they don't want to reach out to you, but if they see like, oh, book a call, and then you share the calendar, and then you're like, okay, this person is asking me to book a call, let me book a call and see how it goes. So this is very, very important to have a landing page, and I urge you to have a landing page. If you don't have, people click on these links. Trust me, they research before they connect as well. They're not going to just purchase anything. When they go to your profiles, if they see a link, they will click. And when they look at your profiles, they will say, okay, this is what you do, this is who you are, okay. And then that way you will avoid time wasters. You're not going to get the time wasters to book calls, because when they come onto your landing page, you will say, this is who I am looking for. I'm only looking for Nancy's. So Marys are not going to come, right? So you need to make sure you invite Nancy's, you talk about Nancy's problems, and then you say, okay, if you are a Nancy, book a call with me, and I'll be more than happy to talk with you and understand your problems and see if we can work together. Don't say, okay, make it a free call. That's how we convert, and that's how you will convert too. And it becomes so much easier to convert that way. Let's find out if we can work with them first before we ask them to pay. Because if we ask them to pay without knowing them, then they might pull out. After paying, they'll be like, no, this is not what I wanted. I want the money back. You don't want people asking for money back. It's not good for you. It's not good for your Stripe. It's not good for anything. Let's get the right people and get testimonials from them and get referrals from them, and that's how we do it. Okay, so another thing, when you have a landing page is some of the clients that come to me, they are like, oh, I don't have to show them testimonials. They're like, oh, I've seen this. Because they have gone through the website, they have gone through these landing pages, they have seen the testimonials. And when I try to show the team, they're like, oh, yeah, I have seen the team. So they know about it. So it's good. You don't have to spend too much time explaining and going through the testimonials. Sometimes they have gone through the testimonials anyway and they're sold when they come to you. So having a landing page is crucial, and it's very, very good. And it can focus a call to action as well. So what happens on a landing page, you tell them what to do. Unlike on a website, it's too much information. Sometimes they get lost on a website. Having a website is good, but for a specific events, for a specific thing, it's good to have one landing page. But when you have a website, you can have so many landing pages on the website itself. So it'll help you get different types of people from different areas to different things. Say, for example, different offers. Because we have different offers. We have the training program. We have marketing. We have one-to-ones. We have businesses who wants to do all the high package with the businesses. We also have Hydra Business Suite working with us, and that's also something that we offer. So for different ones, we have different landing pages, and it will be a central hub for marketing campaigns. So let's move on. Facebook group. Why is a Facebook group important? You don't have to have groups. I would only stick with one group and put 100% effort into the one group, so that it will help you build a lot of people in there, build a group, building a community and fostering engagement. So what we need to do is you build the community, you bring the right people in, only the right people, and then make it active. How you do it is by getting them to interact with each other, get them to interact, get them to post a few things. And then when you see say 5 or 10 people who are posting nice things that gives value, not their links, not selling, then you make them maybe even admin. You ask them to post every single day. You encourage them to do it, and then you don't even have to be in the group every single day. You just go in there, check out every now and then make the others engage. Let them handle it by themselves. That's something that we do. My team handles Facebook groups for the clients and builds them for the clients as well. So that way we don't have to go into different groups to find our clients. We go to different clients and take people from there who are our ideal clients, and then we put it into our group. So we have them inside that group. Generating leads and nurturing relationships. You will, because in the group, when you're posting, they will see pretty much every single time when you're posting. That way, that builds more credibility, and then that will, when you have an event, you can invite the group people and they will come to the event. They are more likely to come to the event because they know you with the group. So you are the owner or the admin of the group, so you have the ability to market inside the group, and also you can even charge for posting an advertisement in a group when the group is big enough for you to charge. So those are the things. Let's move on. Okay, that's the foundation done. So if you need help building the foundation, stay till the end of the masterclass and we will help you build the foundation for your business. So like I said again, one or two we might give an extended trial as well, so stay tuned and we will do everything for you, so you don't have to worry about it. The only thing you have to worry about is doing the must do things and getting some course booked for you. So stay until the end and we will give you 5, maybe more, I don't know. Depends on how many people turn up and how many registers and how many listens to it, and how much capacity we have as well. So we have to have spare capacity. I've taken 10 more people, so we have a little bit of 10 more full-timers, so we have a little bit of spare capacity, but we don't want to allocate everyone for free trials as well. So yeah, stay tuned. Moving forward, daily must do's. Okay, one thing we recommend in the next few days is going live on Facebook. Okay, when we go live on Facebook, what happens is everyone gets a notification saying that this person is live. Oh, Cham is live. Okay, let's see what he has to say. But when you go live, make sure you don't just drink your coffee and waste your time and their time. Just give them value when you're on a live. If you're struggling to go live, I have a solution for you. If you start working with us, we do post live videos on your behalf. So all you have to do is give us a video and give us a time, and we will post in your platforms as live. So you get the same attention that way. But it doesn't have to be live. You don't have to do a live video. You can do 10 videos and you pick the right one, the good one. You give it to us. We will run it as a live if you want. That's something that we do for our clients, and that's how one way we get attention. Content creation and posting. This has to be done, and you have to have a good content strategy. You can't just post for the sake of posting. I will run through on when I go through the 7 days. I will take you through different types of ways of posting. But when I say content, its posts is videos, articles, blogs, questions, polls, quotes, anything that you see, stories, anything that you see on Facebook or Instagram or this is mainly for Facebook or even LinkedIn. That's content. So you have to create content, but the content has to be different. You can't talk about yourself or your business every single day. You have to give value on a day. You have to ask, you have to focus on pain points on another day. You have to focus on providing a lot of value on another day. You have to make them engaging on another day. So different type of contents, and posting and sharing inside groups. This is also very, very important. Not just post on your profile, because your profile, only the people who are following you can see your profile. So when you post inside relevant active groups, then that way you will reach out to other people who are outside. But when you're posting inside groups, be careful. Don't post links. Go by their terms and conditions, abide by them so that you won't get kicked out. Give value. If you're giving value, no one's going to kick you out. If you're sharing links and trying to sell and push, then that's when you get kicked out. Connecting and friend request. This is also very important. When people start, when you talk about Nancy's problems, all the Nancys are going to raise their hands. When Nancys start raising their hands, you need to connect with the Nancys. You need to send friend requests to Nancys. And some of these Nancys will connect with you. Some of these will become friends with you. Not everyone will, but don't worry. Some of them will come back to you saying, why did you send me a friend request? Who the hell are you? I don't want any people to connect with me. That's fine. Just ignore that, Nancy, and move on. Not everyone's going to be happy with what you're doing, but just focus on the good things and the people who are connecting with you and the people who you are able to help. Don't worry about the people who you can't help. Everyone has haters, so don't worry about haters, and you will have haters. The more you move forward, or the more you go up the ladder, the more haters you're gonna have, and we all have haters. That's just normal. Direct messaging, and you need to start. We need to start sending direct messages in order for us to find clients. You need to reach out. You need to say, okay, why I saw you reply to this. I saw you responding to this. I saw you comment on this. Why do you think that? Try to make a conversation. Don't try to sell. Don't talk about you. Just try to make a conversation. Try to connect with them when you're messaging with them directly. I had a message a couple of days ago. I saw, okay, what is this gonna lead to? Okay, just take it easy. Sometimes if this is gonna lead to a sales call, I don't want this connection. Okay, then just delete them. Just block them. There are some people like that. Just take it easy. Sales is not like killing people. Selling is good as long as you're providing more value than what you're charging, because if they need that service, I don't see a problem. Then liking, commenting, and sharing. This is also important. People don't realize how good this is, because when we start, but let me go to the last one and come back to this. Maintaining a potential client list. So when Nancy start raising their hands, you need to make a list of Nancy's. This will help you organize better and help you grow even faster. You start with 1, go to 10, 20, 50, 100. Stay with 100, don't increase until they become a client. When they become a client, remove from the potential client to client, and add one more to the potential client. And this list has to be filtered, and you have to check this list every now and then, maybe at least once a week, and then take some of them out and replace with new ones, because this list is what you are going to focus on when it comes to liking, commenting, and sharing. The reason why we do this is because these are the potential clients. Now you're connecting with the right people, you're liking their posts, you're commenting on their posts, their videos, and sharing their content. And you know what happens is, oh, Cham has been liking the last 10 posts that I posted. Oh, he has shared one of my posts or one of my videos, and he's commented. Oh, who the hell is Cham? Let me see his profile. And now they go to your profile, they look at your links. That's when you need a lead magnet. And then, okay, this is something that I'm struggling with. Oh, wow, let me download the lead magnet. They download the lead magnet, you get the details, and there you are. And then you start communicating even more. You send a direct message saying, oh, I saw you download this. How is it going? Did you find it useful? Would you want to book a call with me? So this is how you book calls. It's not pushy. It's very friendly. It's providing value. And this is how we do it. And I know you can do the same. Must-dos. Going live on Facebook. Okay. Why should you go live? I did mention this, real-time engagement and interaction. You get the real-time engagement and interaction, but like I said, if you are not good at going live, connect with us and we will make you go live. You can showcase the expertise and authority. You can promote products and services directly when you're on live, because people are more likely to watch the lives. You can answer questions instantly, Q&As. You can see what they're asking. And then when you're on there, if you're doing it as a live, then you can answer, you can respond to that. You can also create a sense of urgency when you're live. You can say, okay, this week I'm going to do this, this, and this, and I'm going to take on 2 more clients. And if you want to become a client, book a call with me. The first 3 are going to get the opportunity, or the first 2 are going to get the opportunity. Book a call with me. I'm going to share the link now. So you are creating some sort of urgency and reaching a wider audience through shares and notification. If someone likes it or shares, then you get a wider audience as well. Gathering instant Facebook insights and repurposing content, and you can repurpose it. Like say for example, you have something on your YouTube. You can say, okay, yeah, if you want further information on this, so yeah, you're providing value on. You're providing 5 tips on something. You can say, oh, if you want more details, I have a YouTube video on this, and I'm going to share the link with you, so you can go to the YouTube video and watch it. It's 20 minutes long, but it's got a lot more details in there. So you're repurposing your other content or other platforms into this as well. So building trust and authority and connection is also one more thing. And you are being authentic. You're being who you are. Even if you make a mistake, it's fine because you're human after all, right? Boosting visibility through Facebook's algorithms, because if you go live, Facebook's gonna boost your visibility as well. So that's why it's important to go live. So it's, yes, it is coming under a must do, unfortunately. Content creation and posting. So now we are talking about the posts and the videos and the polls and the questions and the stories and the quotes. Why are these important? When you start posting content, it gives value to your customers. You can ask questions. You can run polls. The reason why you do this is to find your ideal clients. You're talking about your ideal clients' pain points. So do 1 or 2 videos, 1 or 2 posts per day, 1 or 2 questions per day. I know it seems like a lot. And yes, if you want results, you need to do a lot. You can't expect results by spending half an hour every day on Facebook. If someone is telling you that, that's I call it BS, because it doesn't happen. Maybe there is a trick to it. I don't know. We don't know. We haven't done it. But if you spend some time, at least 4 hours, that's what we minimum requirement is 4 hours. We recommend 8 hours at the beginning. If you can spend 8 hours, you can get results even faster. I promise you that. So 1 to 2 videos, 1 to 2 posts, questions, polls, stories, and quotes. That means people are going to see you all over Facebook. And guess what? They're going to, who the hell is this person? He's all over the Facebook. Let me click and see. Because at first they're going to hate you. And then they'll be like dubious. Who is this? I see this person all over everywhere. Then finally they're going to click on your links and see who you are and what you do. And then finally they're going to love you. That's what happened. Building engagement and the connection with your audience, driving traffic to your websites and offers. Because when you do this, you're sharing links, people tend to look up, the algorithm starts working, you're changing the whole thing apart, so that people are more likely to follow you, people are more likely to click on your links, go to your website, so you are more likely to have more trust and authority as well, and they are more likely to come on a call with you. But this person is so busy and he's always on the Facebook, and yeah, I like to have a call with this guy or this person. So this is what you want to do, and this is something that you must do in order to succeed. Types of content, whatever works best, but post at least. So this is so these are the things that you need to do. But when I say types, it's different types. So one is, I did cover this, but one day you're talking about your pain points, your ideal client's pain points. One day you're giving so much value. The other day you're talking about your story, your history, your vulnerabilities or something like that. And the fifth day you're talking about your family, nothing to do with this. And another day you have a webinar, and another day you are sharing a blog or something. But have different types of content, not the same content. That's also a strategy that we follow. Then sharing in relevant active groups. The reason why we have to share in different groups is reaching a targeted audience. So when you find your ideal client, then it expands your network and connections. It increases the traffic to your website and offers. It generates leads and potential clients. Also gaining insights from group interactions. Say for example, you've posted inside a group, and they might share it. A few people might share it in different groups, and this is important when building credibility, because when you're going to a different group, they don't know you first. But if you start sharing consistently, then you become someone that they want to, focus on. They might want to follow you. They might come and friend request you. So these are things that will help you. And sharing inside relevant groups is mainly to attract new clients, because people who are on your profile, who are friends, will see, and who are inside your group will see anyway. So you need to go and find new clients, and this is the way to do it. Connecting and friend requests. Why do you need to connect? Why do you need to send friend requests? The reason why you need to do is, with your friends, you can send as many messages as you want, but you can't send messages, unlimited messages to people who you are not connected with or you're not friends with. So that's a limitation. So the more friends you have, the more messages you can send, and that will bring you more clients. Building personalized relationship with leads. Also, you can build personalized relationships. Some of these clients who we have didn't become clients in the first instance. They were friends with me, they were following me, they were listening to, they were watching my videos, and then after a few months they reached out to me saying, okay, I like to book a call with you. And then sometimes we reached out to them, would you like to book a call with me? I think you have been with us for a long period of time, and you have commented, you've been commenting, you've been asking questions, you have been downloading stuff, so why don't you have a call and then see how things are? And it's a free call. So these are the ways that you convert people into, but connecting is the key. Addressing questions and objections instantly. If they have a question, they can ask. I get a lot of questions asked on my Facebook Messenger. Driving conversions through tailored conversations as well. So when you look at the history, you can see, okay, this person has been communicating with me for the last 10 months. So let's go history, look at the history. And there are a lot of clients who have been communicating with me for more than 10 times up and down before they converted to a client. So this is also very important. Let's move on. Direct messaging and following up. It's the same. Once you connect, you start sending messages, and following up is also key. Expanding your network and reach, building a personal relationship with potential clients, increasing visibility for your content and offers. So direct messaging and following up. Sending direct messages is one thing, but following up is a totally different thing. Following up, you follow up 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, up to even 20 times. Okay. Sometimes they say, I'll get back to you, and then you follow up tomorrow saying, oh, you said you're going to get back to me, I'm still waiting. And then like that. But keep it easy, keep it simple, keep it friendly. Don't be rude to anyone. Don't take it personally. Just take it easy. It strengthens the brand trust through direct interaction. Creating opportunities for collaboration. We do a lot of collaborations because I have a LinkedIn Live. If any of you guys are interested in joining me on a LinkedIn Live, you might be able to. I'll let you know. But connect with us first. What we do on the LinkedIn Live is we just market. About 20 minutes, We ask questions and market them on our platforms. The reason why we do is it's kind of a collaboration. We just market this, just we're not losing anything, we're just providing value to them. And sometimes these people, if they later they become clients, they have become clients, some of them, they send us clients, they send referrals. We have an affiliate program. So all these are built around so that we can get more and more clients. It boosts engagement, posts through personalized connections. Say, for example, if I am marketing you, you're going to share it in your platforms, and I'm going to reach out to your people as well. They're going to see me. They're not going to, I'm not going to market anything to do with me, but they're going to see me, and that's going to benefit me in future. One day, oh, this, I've seen this person somewhere. And then they might click on my links. They might download my links, my worksheets or lead magnets, and then we get their email address. So it's a long-term strategy, and this works. Let's move on. Must do. Liking, commenting, and sharing. Like I said, we have to like, comment, and share. When we start liking them, it increases visibility and awareness of your profiles, building relationships and trust with the potential clients, encouraging reciprocity and engagement on your content. So this helps them reach back to us, because you're commenting, you're liking, you're sharing. They'll be like, who the hell is this? And they're more likely to come to you that way. Let's move on. Maintaining a potential client list. So like I said, have a client list and get them to reach out, make them priority. So like their post, like their comment on their posts. That way you are connecting in a stronger way with your potential clients. So that will help you build a stronger relationship and then convert them at a later stage. Okay, catch up, must do. So going live. So 7 things to do. Okay, going live on Facebook daily, content creation and posting daily, sharing in relevant active groups, connecting and friend requesting, direct messaging, liking, commenting, and sharing inside the potential client list. So if you can do this in the next 7 days, you're gonna get results. But I'm gonna go through the 7 days after this one by one, so that you get a better understanding. Day one, this is what we're going to do, this is what we're going to focus on, the content strategy and different ways, the content types. I'm going to go through that way. So starting conversations rather than pitching is important when you're reaching out to people. Consistency and authenticity are key as well. You do every single day, and be authentic. It is okay to make mistakes. Share free resources. Don't just throw in the same single thing every single day. And run a lot of polls. Polls are getting a lot of engagements. So run polls. Respond to comments and messages. Don't just ignore them, because if someone is asking a question or if they are commenting, it's really nice when you respond to them, and they will connect even stronger. Let's move on. Day one. Establish authority plus daily must do. So you got to do the must do's, the 7 plus on day one you have to establish authority. When I say this is an option, but I'm saying it's good to establish authority on day one. Write an education blog post. You can create a short intro video or reel. It's up to you what you do, but establishing authority will give you more credibility. Share an infographic with tips or stats. Oh, this person knows what he's talking about. Focus on the pain points of your ideal clients when you're doing this. Share these and the content you create inside relevant groups as well, like the daily must-dos you have to do. Focus on the people who engage and try to build a stronger relationship. Anyone engages with you, put them on the list and try to engage with them, respond to them, reach out to them, DM them, friend with them, give some nice tips and see if they achieve the results. So exchange their name and email address to one of your lead magnets. Create a lead magnet. If you don't have a lead magnet, like I said, we will create one for you. Let's move on to day two. Day two, I'll make it quick because I know it's been a while, but let me try and go faster. Day two, building the connection plus the daily must do's. Okay, post a personal story. So talk about you, your history, who you were 5 years ago, 10 years ago. That way, it builds some connection with them. You want to connect with them before you sell to them, because if they like you, they're more likely to buy. It's 10 times more likely to buy from a person that they like than they don't like. So make the way to make them like you is by creating a personal connection, by talking about your vulnerabilities or talk about something that you went through in your life. Ask run a poll or engage in question. Ask a question. Share behind the scenes content. Like I have some content where how we started and things like that, when we didn't even have an office or anything like that. We were just doing it in our bedrooms. We started that way. But yeah, doesn't mean that you're going to stay in the same place. Just share it, saying 5 years ago, 10 years ago, or whenever you started. It doesn't matter. Day three, showcase expertise. This is where you have to show that you have done this before and you can do it again. So a case study or a testimonial will be ideal. We share testimonials pretty much every week, because the more testimonials you show, the more credibility you will have, the more authority you will have. So maybe even a quick how-to tutorial about, okay, these are the pain points. Okay, how to do this. You're struggling with this. Let me show you how to do this, and try this, and let me know what happens. And then have some bust a common myth or something, or answer some FAQs. So these are different ways of showing expertise, but my favorite one is testimonials, video testimonials, not written testimonials, because anyone can write and put a name. But if you get a video testimonial, if you go to our website, you're going to see heaps of video testimonials, and it's amazing when they tell you that you are the best. And yeah, some of these clients tell me that it's a blessing to have you and things like that. It's just amazing, and it brings tears. So yeah, day four, offer value. So this is providing free resources or checklists or lead magnets. Go with this, offer value. So come up with a small lead magnet. Tell them that, oh, this is what is in here. Point have some point form, and then go through them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want details, click on this link to download the lead magnet, and then you exchange that for their name and email address. Or you can have a live on day 4. I suggest you go live every day, but that's up to you. Share a value-packed short video as well. So bring everything into one thing. Make it shorter. Don't drag it too long, like how I did. But this is a masterclass. This is not a short video. Don't try to sell. Try to serve them, and don't miss the daily must-dos. Keep doing them. You're in day 4. Day 5, create some urgency. This is where you need to create some urgency. Okay, announce a limited time offer. Say, okay, I only can handle 5 clients. I only can handle 1 client. I don't know. Post a social proof, reviews, testimonials again. But create urgency. Tell them that if they register today, or if they book a call today, you're gonna give 80% off. You normally charge this much, but you have 1 spare capacity left. If you book a call today, you're gonna give 1 free session and, I don't know, 50% discount. Just come up with something that will help them make the decision. And this is one time, and this ends today. That's it, simple as that. And you will see people registering. But for that, you have to have the foundation, you have to have the clarity, you have to have the right people inside your Facebook group. So it becomes so much easier when you don't have a client, and when you really need a client, you can get clients easily when you have the foundation done. Use a countdown to build excitement as well. You can have a landing page created with a countdown timer. We can do that for you if you decide to work with us. So this way it becomes so much easier to find clients. So this is day 5 now, you're on. So we need to find a client, we need to get people to register. The way to do is today you have to book it before midnight today in order to qualify. Or you say, I'm gonna give one person free, that's okay, but it's only the first one is gonna get free, others are gonna get 90% discount, 2 of them gonna get 90% discount, 3 others are going to get 50% discount, and the rest are going to get 70% discount or something like that. So they will rush, and then even if you give one person free, it's okay, because end of the day, you're getting a lot of people to respond, and you're getting more clients that way. In the long run, having 5 clients is better than no clients, and you should have some calls booked by now, on by day 6 or by the end of day 6. Let's move on to day 6. Build trust. Share client success story or testimonial. You have to share this because now people have booked calls, and they're waiting for your call. On the 7th day, we'll probably take the call. So you need to share some success stories, so they will say, oh yeah, I saw this. Because before they have the call, they will go into your profile and look at your profile, and if they see a testimonial, they will be impressed. Collaborate with an expert for joint content. This is also something that, like I said, I do LinkedIn lives. So what I do is find an expert. We recently had a few experts actually coming on and speaking. Hall of Fame boxer, athlete. We've had actresses. So these are people who are experts in their industry, and talking with them will build your credibility, and you will reach to their audience as well that way. So that will help you find more clients. Highlight a before and after transformation. Maybe you have some details about this is when they started, this is what happened afterwards, or ask them to talk about that as the testimonial. Or if you are a person who has numbers like us, then you can share, okay, this is when they started, this was the number of people who followed them, the number of reaches, the number of YouTube subscribers, and after 6 months this is where they are. So this is how you build credibility. Day number 7, congratulations. You still have to do the daily must-dos, but you should have a few calls booked on this day, by this day. It's a matter of converting them and providing value. Offer whatever to the first to get started, even if it's a free trial, like I said. Don't tell, show them, listen, and help them. So when I say don't tell, don't talk about you too much, but if you have things to show, then show them. If you have offers text, show them the offers text. If you have clients, show them the clients. If you have a team, show them the team. If you have testimonials, play them, make them listen to them, and that will give you and them a lot of credibility. That way they will trust you more. Be prepared. When they come to the call, before they come to the call, be prepared. Go to their profiles, check out, listen well. When it comes to a sales call, the most important thing is listening. You can't just talk and convert. You should be willing to listen to them, their stories, whatever they go through, and then connect what you have with what they have. When you're talking to them, assume that they want to work with you. Don't come up with saying, when it comes to money, when it comes to the sale, or when it comes to telling them the price, don't tell them, oh, if you want to work with us, this is no. Just assume that they came to you, they spent time on a call with you because they liked what you're doing and they wanted to have a call with you. So they assume the close, and then just go with it and say, okay, when do you want to get started? How do you want to pay? So these are assumption clauses where it comes when it comes to sales. This is sales is a different mastermind itself, but I'll do one later, maybe next month. But for now, just get some calls and make sure genuinely try to help them. Don't try to push them to a sale. Genuinely try to help them. Genuinely try to understand their problems and see if you can help them. If you can't help them, don't bother helping them. Don't bother selling them, because it's gonna end up in a complaint. So just make sure that you know what you're talking about. You have the clarity. You have their clarity. Write down, take notes, and there is this thing called the hot topic or hot button, where if they say something, this is what I'm struggling with, or I really need this, that is the hot button. So focus on the hot button, try to provide help with the hot button, and they're gonna convert. If they say, oh, the most important thing for me is the landing page, then I'll make sure I give a landing page for them. I'm like, okay, landing page is on me. I'll do the landing page. We'll start with the landing page. Or if they say, I'm struggling with sales calls. Actually, I am very bad at sales. I mean, like, don't worry about it. I will do sales training, one-to-one sales training. I'll put it in. I'll do a few sessions with you, one-to-one, free of charge, included with this. And they'll, oh wow, this is good. So that's how you need to do that. Let's move on. Your options. So now that you have gone through the 7 days, you probably have clients already. By the 7 day, if you follow this process, so you have 4 options. One is do nothing. 2 is doing it by yourself, which is gonna take a lot of time, but it's up to you. Hiring someone to do it for you, or work with me and my team. So if you think, okay, you want to work with me and my team, I'm gonna give you the option to register on a call with me. So I'm going to take the first 5 and I'm going to give them a free trial. The next 5, I might think about giving them a free trial as well. I might not give the same number of days. But take action. That's the only thing I can tell. What I can, the questions I have to ask you is, can you afford to do nothing and lose the potential revenue? Why spend all this time, and what is going to happen to all you've done so far? Doing nothing is a waste. So don't do nothing. Do anything but nothing, please. And the next thing is, do you have 6 to 8 hours per day to do it by yourself? Is it worth doing it by yourself? You probably should spend your time on clients and on your business more than marketing and more than finding clients. Finding clients should be delegated to a third party, and we are more than happy to take it on board. Or if you're hiring someone to do it, can you afford 10,000, 20,000 for the work? So they will charge 10,000, 20,000, sometimes 5K minimum a month to do all these for you, and I doubt they will do it for 5K, but we have a lot of better packages, and I'll give it to you for 14 days free. If you start, I will try to accommodate as many as possible, but I have to tell you that we can't start straight away with you guys, because we only have 10 new people who are trained, so we have to look at who's available and how much time it takes. So this is my offer. I like to give 5 of you risk-free trial, full clarity on your niche, ideal client, pain points, unique selling point, a converting lead magnet, so you will have the lead magnet even if you cancel, a free landing page created. That's for everyone actually. So anyone who books a call with me will get a landing page created for you, with a video included, a calendar included with your details included. Content shared across multiple platforms. So this is after the free trial. This comes for people who register to go work with us, and content shared inside engaging groups, connection requests, friend requests, reaching out, commenting, messaging, and calls booked. So up to calls booking, we do everything for you. So we are spending about 120 hours per month on your behalf. I want to tell you a story about the six frogs. It's actually the story is about five frogs, but I took six here. Six frogs were sitting on a log. Five decided to jump. How many are left? So you might think it's one, but no. Deciding isn't jumping. So take action, and this is how you take action. Book a call now, and you'll be able to work with me, my team, and I promise you, we will get you results. Because one thing why we want to get you results is when we get you some clients, you're going to want to stick with us. Some of my clients have been with us for more than 2 years for a reason. They have some of my clients have scheduled calls for the rest of the year. So we have one-to-one, we have a group call. So when you're working with us, you will have a team allocated for your business. It's not just me. It's not just one person. It'll be one person working on landing pages and to do with the technical side, the web development side of things. One person working on your content strategy, reaching out and engaging, everything to do with up to booking calls, and another person managing your business, as in making sure what we discussed is taken care of by the two people who are working. So it's three people, and on top of that, I have my head of operations inside the group. I will be inside the group. My wife will be inside the group. So it'll be a private WhatsApp group where we communicate 24/7. Any questions you have will be dealt with. We have weekly calls to make sure we plan the next week and work the plan so that when we come the next week, we see what we did and what went right, what went wrong. So that's what we do. So book a call with us, book a call with me, and see if we can work together. I'm not saying everyone will be able to work with us. You might be able to work with us. You might not be able to work with us. You might not be able to afford us. I don't know. But book a call and see where we are, and we'll move forward. Thank you very much for your time. I'd like to thank every one of you. And like I said, make sure you get your landing page if you don't have a landing page, because it's free on us and my team will create it for you. It's not like auto-generated, AI-generated landing page. It'll be generated by my team. They will communicate with you and up and down, and making sure that you're getting what you want, and that's on us. So be in touch, connect with me, and if you're not connected, please connect with me. I would love to know some feedback on this as well, please. Yeah, thank you very much. You take care. God bless you.
Yeah, tremendous team. I would go with tremendous team any day, and I would highly recommend you guys because you are doing exactly what you say you would and beyond.
What really stood out for me was how they treated me, not just as another client, but like a true friend.
Absolutely brilliant. I just can't say enough about that.
You guys have gone to a different level than what I actually expected in really providing what's needed.
The whole entire time I've worked with them so far has just been a very good experience, and I highly, highly recommend them.
And I like to be on the receiving end of that kind of service. It's very heartwarming. And you guys are going to go a long way.
I think you are absolutely 100% phenomenal. You and your staff are absolutely fantastic.
I think you're the greatest blessing I believe I've had in a long time in my life, along with your staff. Your staff are extremely creative. I am amazed at how they can read my mind and create multiplicity of things for our Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, and all kinds of things that I don't even know anything about. So I am extremely blessed.
If you are on the fence on whether or not to hire them, I just want to say just do it, because they have made the biggest difference in my business. My time has been given back to me on what I was spending with having to create content. And like I said, this has been the world's difference in this business. So skilled, know what they're doing, and they're amazing and so easy to work with. And they can see your vision and they walk you along each step of the way. So highly recommend. Just do it. You're not going to regret it.